aircraft, so we suggest that you might try to do that. It's at the end of the steel pier, which has been completely remodeled. They just brought in a new ride that'll be a threat for anybody to get on it and take advantage, and most of you will. We hear the sound of an aircraft, and that seems to be the aircraft that will be overhead, that will be letting out the toilet paper, the colored toilet paper, to allow them to determine where the winds are and where it stands. So that's what we see up to date. And we will be going back to our studios to tell you about some of the people making it possible for me to be here with you. And we invite you to listen to it, and then we'll be back with more as we get ready for the Golden Knights parachutists. And they will put on a show the likes of which you could not imagine that these gentlemen and ladies can do up in the air. So it's an absolute treat to be able to see this. Because within a few seconds, there's going to be the national anthem of this great nation of ours. So the young lady will be singing it. Join in and singing with her. But please, wherever you are, get up off the beach, get up off your chairs, and stand and pay homage to this great nation of ours that permits us to do what we are going to be doing here today. The freedom that is available for us. Please welcome Officer Susan Johnson singing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the from the city of Atlantic City, executive detail, a member of the Atlantic City Police Department, on a guard for the past 12 years. Let's up, Austin. I should bring you out the left door of the aircraft. The wind is outside. The wind and the cold. A series of aim and arm signals. Pitch up. Igniting directions to the pilot. Maneuvering it. Bounce section 1 for the jumpers. Watch closely. As you may see, the nose of the aircraft. Move slightly left or right. In response to your instructions. The aircraft has been slowed to a safe exit speed of 120 miles per hour. The same speed as a free-fall parachute. aircraft, and a busy airport. The parachute used by the Golden Knights are flexible wing gliders. Constructed of a lightweight push-stop nylon, these parachutes have an airport airspeed of 22 miles per hour. Turn left, the jumping will fall on the left steering line. But turn right, the jumping will simply fall on the right steering line. And as the jumper nears the ground, you will fall on both steering lines simultaneously for the safest and softest possible landing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these first parachutes entering the target area are much smaller canopies being pulled by our competition team. Increasing speeds in excess of 90 miles an hour as they swoop across the ground. Let's get up there. Watch as this next jumper comes over the crowd and safely swoops into the target area. At 1,000 feet, these jumpers are doing what's called a wind penetration check, checking their distance and speed across the ground. They will then fly a downwind leg, a base leg, 90 degrees to the target, and then turn into the wind for their final approach. And notice this first canopy coming into the target area. It's the black Army Star canopy, being flown by our team leader, Sergeant First Class J.D. Barensis. Notice the 7 openings in the folding parachute. This allows air to be forced in, inflating the flexible wing glider. Notice the minor corrections the jumper is using with the steering lines. Making it possible for a dead center landing. This next jumper comes to the target area. He sets up. He's concentrating hard on a small black dot. And he hits it! Pushing up on the to your left. You may notice these parachutes have become entangled. But that is not the case. These jumpers are performing a facet of sport called canopy relative work. As these next jumpers into the target area, you may look above and notice that this formation you see flying above you is called a side-by-side. With the advanced aerodynamics of these ram air parachutes, it is possible to fly one parachute right up to the hands of another without adversely affecting their flight characteristics. Now, due to landing one parachute was hard, try landing two.